Hey everyone, Andrea Praber with Great Expectations Realty here. Everybody keeps saying they don't know who I am or they don't hear my name. My name is Andrea, A-N-D-R-E-A. You can pronounce it Andrea, Andrea, that's fine too. I don't care how you pronounce it. I'm not picky at all. But if you want to find me, you gotta know my name. So my name is Andrea or Andrea or however you want to pronounce it. Again, not at all picky. And my last name, well, that's a hot mess. That's my husband's name. I'm still getting used to it, and it's been like a decade. My last name is spelled P-R-O-E-B-E-R. Like P as in Paul, R-O-E, B as in boy, E-R. And he pronounces it Praber. I don't know why. It's German. It's very German. He's like third generation on both sides of his family German. So I actually asked somebody in Germany how to pronounce it because it was supposed to be an umlaut. I don't know. Anyway, and they said Praber, like Schroeder, like Schroeder or Schrader, whatever. Anyway, so he pronounces it Praber. I pronounce it Praber just, to make him happy, but it's Praber. So P-R-O-E-B-E-R. That is my name. Andrea, whatever. Just to clarify that for everybody. They're like, you never say your name. I say my name in every single video, but I say it quickly and apparently it's too fast. So that is my name. Okay, so real estate in Marion County. I'm going to start with that because I have a secret to tell you. We have rentals available. Okay, there have not been like any rentals at all, and all of a sudden we have like 8 available, which is huge. Plus we've got more coming up. So, wow, huge news. Okay, so if I looked, okay, so we have like 8 ready right now, available, and I just checked, and on the MLS in all of Marion County, there's only 29. So if there's 29 rentals available and we have 8 of those, that's a big sizable chunk of the rentals available over here. So anyway, if you are interested in getting a rental or you know somebody that's interested in getting one of our rentals, go to our website, which is GER.ExpectMore.com, and it'll walk you through to get to the rental thing. I redid our website considerably, so it should be super, super easy to get through. I literally have videos walking you through how to get to different sections of the website. So it's not even like you have to go look for something. It's like, okay, what do you want? Here's the options. Here's the menu. I mean, it's like I Vanna White the whole thing. So if you don't like it or if you want me to change something, let me know, okay? Because it's still kind of in its beta form. Beta? Anyway, okay. I keep... like my hair is like just driving me nuts. I need to go and get it trimmed or something. It's like a little crazy. And I had this whole eyebrow incident over the weekend that I'm just not going to talk about. It was Angry Birds all over. But yeah, it keeps going to my, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, I'm going to go and get my hair trimmed like this weekend. It's going to happen. Okay. So things to do in Marion County. There is so much to do, but we are in the heat of summer. It is here. It is like, I'm inside, I'm in the air conditioning, but I just feel hot just because it's hot outside. It's like a sauna outside. Somebody asked me if you could get a house with a sauna today. And I'm like, go outside. Why would you want a sauna? We live in Florida. It really does feel like a sauna. And what has happened is we finally got our rainy season. It was delayed. I don't know why. It was like super dry. All the grass was like getting brown, and that's normally just a winter thing. Now it's the rainy season has hit. It rained pretty much off and on all weekend. It kind of rained a little bit more today. It is here. So now, because we have all of that moisture coming in and it's hot outside, now it's just kind of sticky. It's like living in a sauna. The good news is if you get a cold or something, it's like just go outside, you'll be fine. But yeah, we essentially live in a sauna. Okay, so things to do in Marion County are gonna be go get wet. That is basically the best thing you can do. They actually have this really cool thing here. You could rent them. They're clear kayaks. And when you're doing this over the springs, because the springs are like crystal clear, it doesn't matter if it's 100 feet down, you can see every single little tiny fish in perfect detail. So to have a clear kayak, that is just awesome. You can literally see everything and all the fish, and you can see, that is just so cool. So I love the clear kayaks. Of course, if you have like a regular kayak, you can see in, but like, I don't know, you have to have like polarized glasses or something to be able to see in. So, you know, it's just really cool to have the clear kayak, and you can just see right down what's underneath you. And I mean, maybe you can see some otters, or, you know, I don't know, turtles and fish, and it's just cool. It's really cool. Okay. All right. Something else, of course, if you don't want to get wet, you can go and do zip lining. That's up on Northwest Gainesville Road, so it's not that far outside of like right in Ocala. And they do the canyon zip lining right over the canyons. I've done it. I thought I was gonna die. I didn't. It was great. You can also go tubing down the Rainbow Springs. I'm actually supposed to be doing that with some friends this week, so really excited about that. It's just the water is so nice and cool, and it's just, you just get in and you float like a big potato or something. I don't know, potatoes float, I don't know. You just kind of just sit in the big donut of a thing and just glide. And then we've got to get like bungee cords so we can tie to each other so we don't go all flopping all over, because it's really hard to paddle back when you're in a tube. So it's just fun. It's fun. Anyway, it's not expensive. It's like maybe 20 bucks or something. I mean, it's not bad. And they like, you float down and then they pick you up and bring you back to your car. So it's really kind of nice. Let's see. So you can do that. You can also do the manatee tours. They have, I know manatees are normally just a winter thing, but for some reason we now have them like year round. I think over in Crystal River and then Salt Springs and stuff like that. But there's actually, you can go kayaking and there's the manatees still. So we're definitely going to be doing that pretty soon. I was so worried that I missed it, and I really wanted you guys to see how easily accessible the manatees are as far as, you know, swimming with them. Of course, you don't want to like, you know, bother them. They are endangered and everything. So, we don't mess with them, but you can swim with them. I mean, it's water. Everybody's able to go swimming. So anyway, they're really, really fun and really beautiful creatures. And they just have the sweetest little faces, especially the babies. So, yeah, I'm going to go and take the GoPro and go and do that probably in the next couple weeks, so you guys can see the manatees from very up close. So I'll show how close you can get to them. They do have some areas where you can't swim next to them. I'll explain all of that. But yeah, they're just so cute. And the water is so cold and it feels so good on hot days. So I'm really glad that we have access to manatees during the summer, because during the winter, quite frankly, when it's cold outside and the water is cold, it's not fun. It's definitely not fun. So not really, it's just not enjoyable in February like it is in July. We do have a beach here. You can go to Eaton's Beach, or you can go to Gator Joe's, which it's just basically a really fun little restaurant. And then they have like a little beach area, and it's the lake. It's Lake Weir. It's a huge lake. So, you know, there's like boating and tubing, and sometimes you'll see the planes that land on water. They'll come in and stuff. It's just really neat. So we do have that. Or just hang out at the little beaches they've got there. So that's kind of fun too. And you can get a drink and then hang out at the beach and just hang out with friends. And they got chairs there, and it's nice. Of course, you can also go to the beach, the ocean beach. Either, you know, go on the Gulf side, or you can go on the Atlantic. That's about an hour and a half away for a really good beach. So you can definitely do that. That's definitely a day thing you can do, but you know, if you just want to go 15-20 minutes down the road and, you know, not deal with all of the, you know, going to and from and an hour and a half and whatever, yeah, you can go local too. Let's see, there is actually on June 11th, there is a beer school with Lexington Brewing and Greenway bicycles. I'm not entirely sure how the bicycles fit into it, but yeah, the bicycle thing, I'm not really sure why the bicycles fit into it, but it does. And then actually today there was 25-cent beer over at the lodge downtown. I will have to put in some pictures for that, but it's a really fun place to kind of hang out. It's definitely an after hours thing. I think they're open at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but 25-cent beer, that's not bad. And then there's also a teen fish camp over at Brick City Adventure Park. So there should be a lot of youth activities right now with summer being here and everybody out of school. So I'm sure we're going to be seeing more and more and more of that. Of course, all the splash pads and the pools and everything around the county are open, and there's, you know, like you can go to the pool for like $2 or something like that. I mean, it's like next to nothing. Okay, so this weekend, OBS is having their June sale. And it's June 9th through the 11th. There are 858 2-year-olds up for sale in this 3-day sale. All the sessions start at like 10:30 in the morning, and I was actually invited to like go hang out with somebody actually in the horse field. He's actually a jockey. It's really cool. I'm like trying so hard not to like fangirl over here, but it's really cool. So anyway, I was like, oh, I would really love to like, you know, go over there, but I don't really know what I'm doing and everything. And he's like, oh no, go hang out. It's lots of fun. You know, I was like, okay, I'm calling you. Anyway, so it should be actually really fun. So I'm going to get some video of that. I was kind of excited about the whole thing. I mean, some of these horses will go for like $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. And Medina Spirit, who is the latest Kentucky Derby winner, was bought through OBS Ocala. That's like this sale, this happening. So really, really exciting. They are, you know, you can do online bidding in case any of you guys want like, you know, a $500,000 horse. You can actually bid online for those. The over half of this year's Kentucky Derby contenders had Marion County ties. And it's possible that a future Kentucky Derby winner will be in this sale. Just saying. It's kind of exciting. So it's, yeah, I mean, it's an exciting thing. But yeah, almost 1,000 2-year-old horses up for sale. That's crazy. That is crazy. So anyway, it's really exciting, and I definitely want to go and see how all of this, you know, plays out. And it's very different. There's, you know, there's a lot of different horses, but these are race horses. This is a thing. So anyway, kind of want to go and see this. But yeah, that's pretty much what is going on in Ocala, around Ocala, in Ocala. Okay, new listings. We have 58 new listings that came out in the last 24 hours. Pending 71, sold 41. What's interesting, I thought was interesting, there were 23 canceled listings. 23 people canceled. There were 3 withdrawn, 5 temporarily off the market, 3 expired, and then there were 8 price increases, but there were 11 price decreases. I think people are realizing that the pricing and everything, it was just like so crazy the last 6 months to a year. It's kind of stabilized a little bit. So anyway, yeah, I just figured I would share that very interesting information because I've not seen 23 canceled contracts in 24 hours. That's crazy. That's a lot. That really is. And then to have 3 expired, 5 temporarily off, that's a lot. So, I mean, there was some serious action going on in the real estate market over the weekend. There was cancellations and clauses and I don't know, all sorts of stuff happening. Definitely a lot of moving and shaking in the real estate industry in Marion County this weekend. So that all kind of, you know, all of those contracts and everything kind of go in on Monday morning. So we're looking at the last 24 hours, everything that's been kind of happening and going on and all of that. So kind of interesting. What's weird, this just kind of gives, this isn't all the sales in Marion County by any stretch. This is basically just giving you a snapshot basically of what's going on. So just kind of to help. But a lot of the sales, I would say a large percent of our sales aren't in MLS, because a lot of them are new construction, so they were never put in MLS because it was, you know, even if it was a spec home versus a custom home, it just never went into MLS. Yeah, that's basically where we're at with all of that. It's just kind of interesting. This doesn't give you like every single thing that happened, but it's a nice little snapshot. That's just kind of a market watch, basically. That's what it's actually called, is the market watch. But I like to see, if you see where you're at, you can see where you're going, if that makes any sense. So I like to keep an eye on it. And I like to see, you know, the 58 new listings. If it's mostly vacant land, well, that's going to say a lot as to what's happening next. And it's, you know, it kind of helps. In this case, a lot of it was actually, you know, single family homes. So kind of interesting in that. Of course, there was still a lot of vacant land sales, so we're still leaning towards new construction more than anything, but kind of interesting either way. So I don't know. If you guys have any questions for me or anything, you can actually, I have tested it multiple times now. You can actually get a hold of me. You can have a one-on-one kind of video via Zoom. If you go onto our website, which is GER.ExpectationsOcala.com, just follow the prompts. It'll ask you if you're buying, selling, renting, investing, whatever. Click the prompts, and then you'll get to basically set up on, it actually has a direct feed to my calendar. You can pick out a day and time that's great for you, and you can just, you know, set up a meeting with me, and we can do it through Zoom. If you are not able to do it through Zoom and you're actually able to come in office, just specify that in the notes. There's a notes section. It's great. Specify that in the notes, and then I'll make sure I am here at the office to meet up with you and get you the address, and we go from there. But otherwise, it's set to automatically do Zoom. But yeah, just let me know. All right, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or otherwise, let me know. You can, of course, get a hold of me, like I said, on our website, or you can go ahead and send me an email. I look forward to talking to you, and if there's anything else I can do to help you out in real estate or Ocala or anything else, let me know. I'm here to help. Bye.